Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Pi Omega, in German Reich. So, as usual, it's very late in the evening. I'm having some tea with milk and sugar, and in a few dozen minutes I'm gonna head off to bed. But before I do that, I wanted to record one episode because this is a great way how to unwind after a stressful day. So, in the last episode we have kinda hurt United Kingdom severely. We sank a number of their ships, including a battleship, if I'm not mistaken, and one carrier. And today we're going to continue increasing the pressure on them. For that, we're going to keep chugging submarines out, and we're going to try to utilize our planes for some more fun. But to do all of that, or to start doing all that, we need to design a new sub for us. So, we have a new model of small submarine, a regular submarine, and a cruiser submarine. Now, I checked that the small submarine is, it has the same subvisibility as the regular submarine, but it is very limited in range. The furthest it can go is 1725 kilometers, which is too little for our usage. Now, the submarine advances the same basic subvisibility, but it can get a much higher range. It can go all the way to 6,000 kilometers, which is way too much. I think that even the long range would be too much. We should go with either medium or medium long. And I think we might go just with the medium long. That's going to give us a bit of an extra buffer here. Our current submarines have the range of roughly 3,300, so this should be good. Now let's give it a sonar. That should lower its visibility, yes. We're going to get the advanced damage control, advanced subdivisions as well. And what about the engine? So we got early interval and improved. So the only thing that really is there to decide is what kind of engine we're gonna use. Okay, and the thing that it does is it increases dramatically our subvisibility, but it gives us a decent speed and range. It increases strength as well. Now, if you could keep it somewhere around 15, 16, I would be happy. So this would give us a speed of 19 knots, which I believe might be more than we actually have right now. Let me check. We have subvisibility of 15.1, max speed of 17, and max range of 3,300. So we might even go a bit lower on that. So let's try a 2,000 horsepower engine. That's 17.4 knots. They're fairly slow, but the range is going to be good, and their subvisibility is very small. Now we can also get the improved stealth, which is going to further lower the subvisibility to 13.3. And now the torpedo tubes. So each one, if we give you the maximum one, would be torpedo attack of... Wow, we could get to 69, holy hell. Well, that's a bit of an overkill, isn't it? Plus we need a lower visibility than the current subs. We can't really go higher, that is not good enough. So you have 4 times 53, so if we did the same thing, 4 times 53, you even have a subvisibility of 14.5, max peak of 16, which is actually slower than the current subs, but subvisibility is lower. If I went one step above that and gave you a 2,500, it would be 14.8 and 17.2. Okay, I guess we're gonna go this way. That makes sense. A question that actually is in my mind is, do we have better or access to better engines? No, this is the improved diesel engine, right? Yeah. I could give you a steam turbine, but that's not eligible for subs. No, there's actually an advanced sub engine here. So we could get that. And what about the stealth? Could get better torpedoes as well. And where can we get the stealth? Are we getting the stealth from the subs themselves? We are, okay. So we would need to go... No, actually there's noise reducing coating. Advanced submarine stealth. And we can start investigating the snorkels as well, which will help with the visibility later on. But for now, we don't have access to that. It's way ahead of time. A deck gun wouldn't do us any good. And that's just mine laying, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is an overall improvement, I think, on the current model, which is the Type 7. So the Type 7 had surface detection of 15, we'll have 17.2. Sub-visibility 15.1, we have 14.8. Torpedo attack was 26.7, we have 42.7, which is much better. Speed 17.3, we have 17.2. Range was 3.3, we have 4.5. Maybe I can go rather lower. Yeah, it would further decrease the sub-visibility and increase speed. So, okay, now we have 17.6 to 17.3. Range is increased by 400 kilometers, and sub-visibility dropped to 14.4. Reliability is 70 compared to 68. Strength is also higher. Fuel usage is lower, that's also great. And IC cost is up by about 120. Okay, so we are going to be Type 8, 24 XP. And we are currently producing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. And I think I mentioned we're going to keep one for 2. And the rest is going to be done. And that means we're gonna put out 7 of these babies, because eventually we will start producing them. By the time we got 2 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, by the time we get 2 full squadrons of 7 out, we might even roll out our first upgrade on them. That is great. And how's our subs doing at this point? The training ones. Okay, most of you are on the green crew. That's good. And you're getting better. Amazing. Our operation is going smoothly, I think. So what about the airplanes? I think those are doing good as well. What about the factories? I don't think we have checked them too much. We're building 3 civilian and working on the... These are decimetric radars, I think, or centimetric? I think those might be the centimetric. Okay, recruiting 2 divisions here. Actually, you are gonna go to the end. And we are... Okay, we need 2 more factories for the cars. We got the extra factory on the fighters. We got... naval bombers. Okay, so we have 5 scheduled extra factories. Cool. Now, I checked and we can take the next trained workforce for 90 days. Production efficiency cap increased by 6 and efficiency growth by 10%. And when it's done, we're going to gain base stability of 5 and war support of 5. So I'm going to take that. We are also going to take the Atlantic Wall. Oh, and we can proclaim Greater German Reich. German Reich will be known as German Reich. Okay. What a difference. Can form a 60th Infantry Division, and we are going to take the United People under government, which is going to give us extra VK2 stability. In the draft, I think some of the effects that we had gone away, so that might be why. As far as manpower go, we are fairly low. Monthly growth is not great, but we should be doing good. And we started with fuel storage 3. Oh, what a nice thing to start with. Additional 5%? Or what was it? 5% fuel capacity. So I could go with the next one, but I think I'm gonna go with the Chemistry Industry 3. Factory output plus 4, extra supplies, and synthetic refineries. Construction speed is amazing. So when will you guys get there? 3 days, okay. We sank another cruiser. How wonderful it is to be alive. And we are hitting the HMS Warspite. I want that ship dead. I want it dead now. To shadow a couple more factories soon. So we're gonna send economic help to Italy. Sink a convoy. We've hit a battlecruiser, HMS Renown, and 2 battleships. Damaged them, but we lost 5 bombers while doing that. Doesn't matter, we got... Oh, and actually I think that I have yet another air wing that I can form. If I saw correctly... Nope, okay, not yet. I saw incorrectly. But we do have a ton of Quasar support aircraft. So that might be something to investigate. Okay, you guys are getting into place. So get in there. And you will get a battle plan here, which, well, great, I guess. You can... Actually, I'm gonna let the Italians take the first brunt of the attack. And then we're gonna strike after our planning is done a bit. Yeah, plan preparation is going on. Amazing. We sank HMS Revenge and a destroyer HMS Venetia. And we sank the Warspite. Sunk by Heinkel 115. Nice. Paid 2 bombers for that. I will exchange that at any time. I don't know what the United Kingdom is doing there. They're probably trying to blockade our access to the sea, but they're paying the highest toll for that. I don't have that many battleships to throw them away like this. And they got only 1 submarine, it seems. Was this a... Yeah, they got only 1 sub. Okay, there goes HMS Hotspur. And what's the battle with? They pretty much got it. So if we take that, I'm gonna actually move on. We have no. That's doesn't work. Supply division is 0. Well, they're winning this. That's the good news. So once the counter attack, or once the attack is done, we might actually deal with that. There goes their convoys. Okay, we're hitting another bigger fleet. There goes their cruiser HMS Frobisher. Okay, let's actually do with your orders. Send you guys here and send you guys here. And we might launch an attack on this area. That also sounds like fun, right? 10 transport ships have been sunk here. They don't like that. Where are my subs? Okay, I got yet another submarine. Let's put you on the training fleet. 2 more transports. Someone rightfully mentioned that we ought to think about protecting Iceland. I haven't really thought of that, but how many territories are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we can get 3 divisions and deploy them here and transport them to Iceland. Hopefully they can fortify it. So with these subs over there, I think we can add this region also as one for convoy raiding. No, not convoy raiding. Okay. Okay, not sure. 5 naval selected task force can move there. It's a bit weird, not sure what that means. Okay, sank 3 destroyers. Okay, 2014, 20. I mean, I got you guys based in here. So, what is the issue? I thought that you would be operating from here. No? Can we also add this area? I mean, we can. Arms deal. Yep, let's sell some arms. We sank another battleship, HMS Royal Sovereign and HMS Amazon. I feel like we might not be able to take down the Royal Air Force, but we are certainly taking down the Royal Navy. Okay. So you guys get in here and your border is gonna be like this. Sure, let's do it this way. And what's your plan? And we're gonna strike here and then hurt those guys as well. We should consider working on the desert warfare equipment, quite honestly. By the way, some of you might think by now that I have forgotten about the fact that we got mechanized equipment here, but I haven't. Though the fact is that I am not entirely sure when we'll be able to change it, but let's see. This increases armor significantly. We might at least see what kind of things we're gonna need here. Transport trucks will go down to 65. That is actually great. We'll have more for motorized, and we'll need 320 mechanized. Organization is 14.2, so it goes up. Strength goes up. Soft attack, hard attack, air attack, breakthrough goes up, and armor goes up. This is much less of a boost than I thought it would be. But I guess this is because it's the first one. We ought to, once we finished the decimetric naval radar, go straight up to the next one, though it's still ahead of time a bit. There's mechanized support. Yeah, I know these ones are really great. They actually make your mechanized squadrons much better, but you know, they depend on whether you can wing it or not. Defense, breakthrough, soft attack, hardness, hard attack. Yeah, armor. We need to get the one after that. And we'll need a huge amount of factories for this. Okay, no more sinking here at this point. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Planning. 3.3 per day, that is actually good. Okay, So we're sending the economic aid to Italy. We will help Mussolini develop his nation. Italy is woefully unprepared to wage a modern war. Costs incurred by the war in Ethiopia have drained the Italian treasury of funds. It needs to modernize its armed forces. Our aid will help significantly in the development of their weapon stockpiles and industrial capacity. That is actually true. Let's get the Herr Doctrine, or Herr Doctrine, which will give us twice a bonus of 25% to land doctrines. It might not seem like much, but those affect all of our performances. Okay, got a factory all the way here. Which way does it mean that? Oh no, actually we got just one for the naval bombers. We're breeding those guys rapidly. We need more, just more factories. Well, the good news is that our production lines aren't getting smaller, considering we're working on Atlantic Wall, which is 16 factories. We ought to be fine. So what's this 60th Infantry Division motorized? Let's see that one. Motorized 60th Infantry Division. The 60th Infantry Division motorized was formed from 60th Infantry Division in 1940. Okay, so we can actually find that one and motorize it manually. Well, on the other hand, I don't want to do that. It was destroyed at Stalingrad in February 1943. The surviving elements were originally planned to reform a 60th Panzergrenadier Division, but were instead reformed into Panzergrenadier Division Feldherrnhalle. The 3rd Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 92 was renamed 3rd Jäger Battalion on 17 November 1941 and took on the tradition of Königlich Preußischen Reserve Jäger Bataillons number 27 or 27, Finnish Jäger from the First World War. Oh no, we actually got a new one. We actually got a new one, and it's even mechanized. Okay. That's an interesting one. I think we're training one, though, here, yeah, which is gonna be done. So you can be basis for the next one. Wait, you are... Oh, I moved you away from that. Dang, okay, so this is not working well. Okay, confused sounds. You are not supposed to be drilling. Why were you drilling that? What the hell did I do here? You guys are a part of this, and you guys will be part of the next army. But what are we gonna call you, and who's gonna lead you? Was there a special... Yeah, there's motorized leader here. Do we have anyone that has that? What the... Maximilian, you are a motorized leader? No, you're not. Okay, so then we just take someone who is the best, like Kurt Student, as a commando. Okay, we are now in charge of, well, 1st, 2nd, 7th, 9th, 10th. So this will probably be 12th, yeah. 12th Motorisierte Armee. Okay, well, it's a start, and we finished the technology that's gonna make us build improvements to anti-air faster. Mission training time, steel mills, supply range, air-based construction speed, dockyard output. Actually, let's get the infrastructure works. No. I don't think that just the dockyard output itself is not that important, but the multiple vaccines are monthly population plus 6% is something that we need. Okay, sink 6 more convoys. And you are the last one that's gonna go to the Motorcita army. Cool. You enjoy that, guys. And the Ramos divisions are now almost ready. You are not getting the recovery, which you lost. But okay. Italians are trying to prepare the... Well, yeah, if they launch this attack and move through it, we can basically then just throw ourselves in and get them. We lost 4 medium bombers, but we sank HMS Berwick and HMS Belmont. Nice. So let's see their attack take place. You guys are gonna strike. You will support it. Oh, okay. I thought we had the chance, but let's wait for the attack to break and then we're gonna throw ourselves in. Italians are preparing them for us. I like that. 21. Okay, now you guys can launch your attack. You guys can support it. We no longer get the effect from returning countrymen, but we get an improved anti-tank technology researched, and we just need to go with the next one. All light and medium anti-tank heart attack and piercing increased. Same for you. Okay, sank 8 more transports. Nice. We paid a bit for it, but 1 more transport ship here. Dear Lord, this was a massive attack. We sank 2 cruisers, the HMS Effingham and Dorsetshire, 6 destroyers, HMS Electra, Achates, Chelsea, Vivacious. Vivacious was actually very famous. That is a good ship. Now at the bottom of the sea, HMS Thanet and Kiev, and HMS Calcutta. So let's see how we're doing here. We ought to be doing really well, considering our attack and breakthrough is higher than their soft attack and defense. We have an enemy air superiority here, but we should be reducing it a bit. We're slightly exceeding combat with, but yeah, we are destroying them, which is something that I was hoping for. Though the organization that we're paying for that is quite dramatic. But they should be they're taking heavy casualties. Full ground coordination against ambush, tunnel mines. Against ambush. Yeah, they lost nearly 8% of their strength. And these guys are just being torn to pieces. Okay, you are going in there and you are not going anywhere. You were supposed to just support this attack. So once these elements get in, we are going to strike here and move the border. Did we sink more of their ships? Yeah, we sink another transport ship. And another transport ship over here, and we sank another cruiser, HMS Carlsley. You know, just destroying them. Show you guys regaining something. 3 more transports. Yeah, they're losing ships every couple of hours. And suddenly we're losing fuel. How come? Oh, it must be our amazing tanks that somehow keep on chugging. Okay, so you'll be there any second. Hopefully you'll be able to hold it. The Italian forces should join you soon. Yep. Yep, come on. Where's the last one? Oh, finally. I was really afraid that we wouldn't get it. Okay, let's see, can you guys... Yeah, you can push these as well. So let's do that. How's there? Tank regiment, yeah, it's not big. It's not big enough at all. Okay, and they're finally sending reinforcements. Good. So this time it's a transport ship and another transport ship. And a French transport. And 2 more destroyers. Okay, we lost a sub here. We will need to replenish those submarines really soon. We lost 13 medium bombers, but sank a destroyer. Okay, we get 4 more subs here. That's amazing. This training fleet is performing really well. They will be done soon. Train crew. Are you gaining any experience here from the drilling? Because I'm not sure you can get higher than trained. No, you can, okay. Okay, so we push to these guys as well. And we'll support this attack using these tanks. Okay, another... Okay, we decrypted Republic of Poland. Yep, we're holding Saloum. If we did this correctly, we might even encircle a bunch of divisions into the next port. And we're even using the forts, which is kind of interesting to see. Cool, so guys, now spread out your... And I want to see... Yeah, we can attack. Let's actually take this port. That's a supply base. So I want you guys, under Rommel, to focus on a single point, which is this area. That's going to be a major battle right there. Sink another cruiser and 2 more white cruisers. I mean, we are bleeding Air Force, but they are... Yeah, the Royal Marine is not doing good. What about their convoys and fuel? Okay, fuel is not going down. They still got thousands of convoys, but we're chipping at those. We are chipping at those one by one. Okay, more subs coming. Wait, not to the battlefield. Here. Oh, and actually, we haven't really moved you guys to the main fleet, have we? No, we haven't. So the Hochseeflotte now has all 4 battleships that it's supposed to. It has 3 pocket battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 8 light cruisers, and 20 destroyers. So the Kriegsmarine is actually starting to look pretty nice. Yeah, the naval strength is still 153, but I think that our ships are performing much better. Much better. Which is, of course, really good. Okay, we're just researching these guns here left and right. Yeah, and we can start working on the Tigers, but there's no reason to, because we still can't get them without the guns. So let's put you here, and I'm actually gonna check if we can upgrade some of our equipment. The Flakpanzer probably can't. Yeah, Panzerjäger, you are using cannon. Or autocannon? No. Or no, not machine gun. Okay, so we can't upgrade you. That's the main point. The Panzerkampfwagen 2C is outdated. Vespa. Now we could only downgrade you, so that's not a good way to go. What about you? You have a 2 cm L55 KVK autocannon, and there's no way we can give you anything else. The Stug has 7.5 cm close support. Yeah, nothing there either. Panzerkampfwagen 3J has a cannon, and there's no way we can change it. And the Tauchpanzer also doesn't have anything. Okay, well, I didn't know by Fahrzeug can be put. This one can also be seen as outdated. What about you? The other cannon. Well, we can actually refit you with an autocannon or an anti-aircraft gun. Okay, turns out our research is not doing us any good. But the push here is real, and Torformo is doing good. 7 transport ships here, 1 transport ship here. Yeah, we need to start deploying new subs, training them. Soon a couple of them will be ready. We go to 12. I think we lost about as much. Haven't we? Okay, we sank another destroyer. Herr Doctrine Tactics is done. In recent years, the German army has ballooned in size. While quantity has a quality all its own, the Heer must be a well-disciplined force with cutting-edge tactics if Germany is to triumph in battle. We should put our experienced general staff to work on this endeavor. Yes, we should. Okay, let's go with the Trait Interdiction Doctrine next. These are just cheap, good ways we can improve stuff. But let's engage. Yeah, there's a bunch of destroyers here. They're too far for us to effectively snipe them. Unfortunately, until we get the next wave of bombers, we won't be able to do anything there. Okay, I think you guys can launch that attack and succeed actually. Yep. This is going our way. Okay, another convoy, another convoy, and another battleship, HMS Barnham. Yeah, we're liquidating them pretty much. Okay, submarines, show me your beauty. We should be building a couple of those. Oh, we need chromium. I did not realize that. Yugoslavia, you have so much chromium. Not importing any oil, right? No. Not importing any rubber either, though. It might do us good to... Oh! Dang, I didn't notice that the Royal Air Force started hunting us here. Okay, well, time to take them down. And the Symmetric Naval Radar 1 has been finished, which I believe should give us access to the next next type of battleship, right? Yeah, we can get the Derflinger Battlecruiser or the Hindenburg. We don't have the batteries, but let's get the... Oh, we have just enough for the Battlecruiser Derflinger. Okay, so let's see what it is like. It's probably another hypothetical design. Derfinger. Capital ship interwar. Oh nice, you get this radar. What does it do? It lowers anti-air and surface detection. Okay, we could improve you immediately before we put you for production. We got a bunch of extra stuff you can take. You know, like improved damage control. Health form is good. This one would be better. 2b6, and it barely makes any difference. Yeah, light attack, heavy attack. Okay, we might throw these two up for production. Okay, let's take advantage of the fact that they're sending their fighters at us and start shooting them down. We'll have fun with them. 8. Okay, they are sending some of them here too. No, let's keep these guys over there, and we'll keep you guys here. At 100. Oh dang, they're actually throwing a lot at us. Where's our guys? You finished the training, so one of you is gonna go in here and one of you is gonna go in here. You guys are gonna go, let's go for interception, and the other one that's flying, wait, where were they? 200 of them. Dang it, you guys. Yeah, you're flying to Normandy and you are gonna go interception in here. And what did we finish? Did we finish the radar? And I forgot to set another one. Improved decimetric naval radar. Damn, these ones are good. Anti-air, sub-detection, surface detection. These would be good, but get other things. Actually, like something like torpedo review chance, though our subs are performing well, so I think we're gonna go straight up for the upgrade to the mechanized equipment, because that is gonna be something that we will need and use very heavily. Another, okay, yet another sub for upgrading, or by upgrading I mean training. Sank another destroyer and another cruiser. Okay, so how are we doing here? Yeah, we're shooting down their aircraft way more than they are shooting down ours, which is amazing. Our fighters down, fighters lost. Okay, they lost 264, we lost 203. Is it specific to a certain territory? Yep, it is. Okay. I actually don't know if there are global statistics here somewhere. Air strength. Maybe we have to do it region by region. Well, we'll have to see. Okay, the destroyer's chasing us. But I mean, if they throw their airplanes at us, I am more than happy to take them down. Okay. Do we have more fighters to deploy? We should. Oh god, yes we do. And we got so many. Oh, and we don't have enough manpower. Okay, that is an issue. That is running out of manpower is not a good idea, which means we won't have enough manpower for subs either. So unfortunately, we have to get down to business and either go with... Yeah, we'll have to go with this one. To increase to the 1845 bracket. Experience will be down, speed will be down, division recovery, but this is still not hurting our economy or stability. Neither is this one. It starts way higher. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, and we lost the effects on that. So let's unite people under our government and manifest our destiny. That's not something that I would want to do. Okay, so we can schedule a couple more factories for production. So 40, 45, 40, 40. That's Bohemia, let's not put it there, and 50. And we're gonna put 3 more factories for each. 1, 2, and 1 in Westfalen. 1, 2, 3 in here. Okay, that's just 1 in Mecklenburg. No, that's Osterland. Wait, that's 3. Let's put those in here. So we need 1 more factory for you. And we'll need more. Okay, let's build 3 in Hessen. And keep this one actually. And I'll throw in 1. Thinking if we want to build a radar here to protect us from future attacks. I think we want to. It's not going to be a priority, but we're going to build a couple of refineries. Let's build 2. I'm going to throw 1 here and 1 here for the increase in production. Okay, and I'm going to end in a couple of minutes. I just want to... Oh, I have forgotten to check on this. Nice! Our units actually managed to take this area. So let's push them back. Sidi Barani is ours. Yeah, and we have nowhere near the fuel that we need to do that. Mobilization is starting. Total manpower. Okay, it's gonna be good for everything. Do we have enough to deploy these subs? We do. Sink another destroyer. How are you guys doing? Still training. Yeah, but once we get down to it, these are gonna be good enough for everything. Okay. Hello, Belgium convoy. Don't expect that here. Oh god, they're getting pummeled. Look at that. Okay, and we'll try to push for encirclement. I'm gonna take these 2 areas and try to go down to take this airfield. This should, however, mean that we are getting extra supplies in this area, don't we? Not yet, but we will. Three convoys died, 1 convoy died, 1 destroyer died. Lost a bomber. Lost a convoy. Well, whatever is happening, UK is not gonna like it in the long run. Yeah, another sub has been lost on our side, but that is... Look at that, we got 13 subs in. Once we're done and start flooding them, it's gonna be a constant stream of ships to replenish the dwindling number of subs that we have here. Oh, come on. Why are you not mobilizing? About 0.009% is mobilizing per day. That is great. And we get civilian works, which neglects the penalties that we are getting. Good. So this level of civilian works is giving us stability of +2. A higher degree of mechanization and better routines further improves building construction speed for civilian structures. Now, lower me the attrition. As you guys can see, the manpower is very critical here. Okay, all of our tanks are here. Are you guys replenishing or are you not? No. So instead plan this attack. Yeah, you can do this, that's good. So you just get that little extra bonus. Another destroyer bites the dust, another convoy. 42. What are we using the manpower for? We're probably actively reinforcing our units. Did we? Oh, okay, now we're talking 88,000. Cool. So that will allow us to deploy more of those fighters. Actually, you guys go in here, and I'm gonna deploy all the air wings that we can here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and okay, 3, and I'm gonna put you at 100. And all of you guys, the extra new 4 air wings, are gonna go and drill. No, I want you to. Why are you only doing these exercises? I want you to do the... Oh, now you got it, finally. Okay, what's going on in here? Not much, we're just... For some reason we stopped you from flying in here, that's a bit weird. Okay, and battlefield support. Okay, we're gonna finish this... this focus and then I'm gonna end the episode. So battlefield support has been done. That is air superiority bonus in combat plus 20%. Naval mission efficiency plus 10%. I think that's something that we want. Naval strike torpedo tactics. Training pilots to strike more precisely with torpedoes will make our air raids on enemy ships more efficient. Now this is very much ahead of time though. But none of the other ones are actually make sense in this case, so let's go with it. Okay. They are throwing their ships and fighters at us. It's kind of good. I mean, they're depleting their resources where they can't or shouldn't, and they are losing their resources to us where they shouldn't. So that is kind of decent. Okay. Still can't deploy any of these 14 subs, but you can see that the numbers that we are getting are growing rapidly. So soon I'm gonna start sending more of them to the area than we're losing. We definitely didn't lose 14 submarines until now. So, and this is all Type 7Bs. We still haven't finished a single new one. Yeah, but we are only building the new ones at this point. Cool. Cool, that's great. And we're building destroyers as well. So, we are now 10 extra XP richer, and we are working on trade interdiction. We will be having a bonus for trade interdiction doctrine and submarine doctrine. And I guess for the next one we can do... we're not getting anything here. Waffen expansion. This just gives us land doctrine bonuses. That's not really that good. Let's get the Hitler Youth Auxiliary Force or U-boats effort. Submarine model and submarine doctrine. And okay, the U-boat is something that we're also doing here. Cool. Okay, I'm doing just these doctrinal ones. They're not bringing us immediate effect, but they're gonna make us so much stronger in the long run. So that's great. Manpower mobilization is 17% complete. That's great. Factory-wise, we have strengthened our production dramatically here. We're still missing one extra military factory here, then 2 for the armored cars, but I feel like we're getting close to building the transport trucks, and once we're gonna be done with this, I would just straight up throw in the mechanized equipment. 7.6 Ha, so let's compare you to the artillery prime mover so that we have an idea how we're gonna do. So we will probably be able to produce like 1.2 per day per factory. So if we have 10 factories, we will be producing about 12 per day, which is amazing actually. That is really good. The newer ones are gonna be a bit more expensive, but doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. This has been a long and nice episode. We caused massive casualties to the British Navy. Yeah, there's... Actually, look at that. They have only about 7 to 8 battleships left, some 3 carriers. Their escorts are dropping. They have almost no cruisers, whether white or heavy. If we continue this on, I might actually send my Hochseeflotte to patrol around the United Kingdom and engage with them. Because while we still have a much weaker navy, theirs is probably fairly dispersed, and we might be able to take the Royal Navy in a one-on-one fight, at which point we pretty much got an open door to a land invasion. That's amazing. That is truly amazing.